Hi everyone, it's time for today's video based on New York Times connection game. It's basically a game where you create four groups of four words from 16 given words. You have seen the thumbnail, so you know what the first group we are discussing is. Watch to the end of this video and I will also tell you the other three groups of four words, what each word means, and what they have in common. The following words are trust as real, accept. So when I accept it, I accept it, you have been accepted to something, or you are not a good friend. I accept it, right? Accept it, trust it, accept it's real. So to accept is right, I accept. And but to get accepted to something, like you get accepted to a program, you get accepted to school. So we have accept, I accept, challenge accepted, whatever. And then we have to get accepted. And so did your proposal get accepted, right? So accept, you have done a horrible job at your work, accept, and I've been accepted, to be accepted, to get accepted. So you can be accepted or get accepted. And be accepted, I've been accepted as the, chief of medical department or something. So, right. The next one as trust as real is believe. I believe you. I trust what you're saying is true. And then believe. Okay, so for accept, the noun is acceptance, right? Acceptance. This is my acceptance speech. For believe, the noun is belief, right? And believe is a verb. Believe is a noun. So I believe. So have your parents come yet? I believe so. I think so. I know so. That is real. Don't believe what you see, right? See what you believe. As an old sort of a spiritual adage. I believe we have met before, or I haven't. I don't believe we have met before. Believe, think, I accept. I believe what you're doing is not right. So, you could say, I believe, and I believe you. You're telling the truth. Or believe as a set of beliefs, right? I believe this is not the right thing to do. So what do you believe? Or what do you believe, right? Like, what are your thoughts on this issue? Then the next thing we have is buy. So trust as real, buy. Now the thing is about buy, of course, buy in its simplest form is that I bought a jacket. I bought a car. So buy means purchase. Of course, purchase itself has many different meanings, but like, purchase, you could say there wasn't enough purchase, as in there wasn't enough strength. But to buy in general means to use money to get something. But here, it also means believe. I don't buy. I think your husband is cheating on you. I don't buy. I think Microsoft is the biggest company. I don't buy it. I don't believe it. I don't accept it. Buy it. And then buy into. Buy into, B-U-Y, buy into. Now, okay. So buy, and then we have another word, B-Y, buy, which is basically the same spelling and same pronunciation. Buy. By the power invested in me by God, I now pronounce you man and whatever, buy. So this was done by me, not you. You're plagiarizing my work. By me, done through me. Okay. Now then we have also, which is goodbye. So that we have buy, B-U-Y, buy, B-Y, and buy, B-Y-E, which is saying goodbye. So another one is buy into. You buy into all this nonsense, this mambo jumbo that, I don't know, the president of the company is an alien or something. Buy into. Did you buy into the thing that he was actually sick? Buy into. Believe something. Accept it. And then swallow. And swallow is really interesting because in its simplest form is that swallow. I swallowed. I swallowed my saliva. Or you can swallow water. Now, swallow is actually also a type of a bird. So, that's another thing. But swallow also as a verb, it means he just swallowed it. I told him that, hey, I basically fabricated the whole story and they just swallowed it. They accepted it. And swallow, it's almost like we use it, the expression like the fish swallows the bait or the lure. And then we call it hook, line, and sinker. Swallow. He swallowed it wholeheartedly. So swallow means, accept it, believe it fully. I just wanted to say that I really want to appreciate you for coming here, right? And for journey in English, because English can be tough, English can be frustrating for speakers, second language learners. And I appreciate you showing up, watching my videos, doing this work, continuing your journey, because it's important work. And I've been doing this stuff for more, and I tell you that you will be successful, and your English will be better than the Americans and the British if you keep working, because those guys were born into it. But you are learning actively. So to continue, please watch my videos. Come every day. I post a video every day. And then also watch, movies with English subtitles. Think in English. Hey there, friend. Nice to meet you. I am Hamid. Sorry for the interruption. If you are enjoying this video and are looking to take your English fluency and vocabulary to the next level, I've got something special for you. I offer personalized one-on-one coaching sessions tailored to your unique goals and interests. Whether you're focusing on grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, or all around communication skills, I'm here to help you master English in a way that's fun and effective. Ready to elevate your English? Click on the link in the description below to book your session with me today. Let's embark on this journey to English mastery together. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more tips and tricks on mastering English. So these are the group of words that mean power issues. So you have a power outage, right? Now, outage is not only for power, it could be for internet, for phone coverage, or anything. You can even have water outage, right? Outage comes from out, to be out of something. So we are out of water. You have an outage. There's no internet. Outage, to be out of something. And of course, out means outside, but to be out of means not to have run out of. We have run out of water. There's a water outage. We have run out of electricity. We have electricity outage. But then out, we have, out means outside, out, get out, like go out, like get lost, right? That's out. But also there's to out something. I think he outed me. Like if you're some kind of a secret agent or something, if somebody outs you, then they will kind of share your secret with the world. The next word for power issues is short. I think that the electricity, that you have a short here. Like, it's not completely out, but short. You have a short circuit. Now, of course, short in its simplest form means the opposite of long. It's something is short, something is long. Short is used for anything. Short could be for a time also, a short time ago, right? But also short could be a short object, like you're very short, right? You're not tall. The opposite of short. The opposite of tall is short. And then we have shortly after, like a little bit of time after, shortly. Will you come to dinner? Shortly, like in a little bit, right? Now on YouTube or something, we have this thing called short, which is like a special short clip. We call it a short. And then we have shorts, plural of short, and that means short pants, right? It's not short sleeves. Shorts is always short pants. Power issues, we could also be spike. There was a power spike, kind of like did something, went up and down. Spike means in general, kind of suddenly having a point going up or something. And also, you can be some kind of a punk person and have a spike, like a long thing. Spike could be these long objects, right? A spike. One for power issues, surge. Theirs was surge. Power went up crazy. So surge in general means going up, right? You're surging, you're going up, right? There's a surging number of chickens coming to our city or something. Surging, surge. Don't get mistake with surgeon. It's nothing to do with surge. Okay, the next group is summary. So abstract, right? So give me the abstract. I've written 400 pages. I just want to know the summary. I want to know the abstract. But abstract in that, it means that. But abstract means kind of not very in a form that we can easily understand. So kind of like Picasso was an abstract painter. Do you get the idea? Not quite clearly. Abstract. Another word for summary is brief. Briefly tell me what's going on. Or this is the brief. This is the brief for the case. So brief is a kind of a short. And this is why in connections they have brief and short. They want you to get confused. But brief means short. Brief means not long. So like in Twitter or X, you can just have a brief, put it to me brief. And it's interesting because you don't say put it to me shortly. Brief is more like for a time thing. Tell me briefly what happened, like, briefly. When you say shortly, that does not mean at all. Shortly means that I will tell you shortly, but briefly, put it in brief. Please be brief. Don't say so many things. Another word for summary is digest. Give me the Reader's Digest version, please. Because it's kind of like rather than 100 pages, another word for it is cliff notes. I just want the cliff notes or Reader's Digest version. So digest means summary. But the digest, remember, digest and digest. So digest is a noun. Digest is a verb. Did you digest it? Did you get it? Did you digest your food? Did you digest your dinner that it went out and you digested it? I think I've digested it now. Now I don't feel like bloated. I've digested this. In so doing, digest doesn't only mean eating something, but it also means figuring it out. Did you digest what I just told you? I told you that I'm going to leave this company. Did you digest it? So did you get it? The last one is summary, is outline. What's the outline? What's the outline of the script you're writing? What's the outline of the book you're writing? Outline, kind of like, little brief, summary, abstract. So what's the outline of your story? Boy meets girl, falls in love with girl, then they have a divorce. Outline, right? Little high points. And these are name homophones. So Kurt. Now Kurt, C-U-R-T, usually means short. And then again, this is why they put it in connections here. Kurt. And so Kurt, he was very curt with me, as in short, as in he wasn't very nice, he wasn't very warm. Curt, to be curt, right? I'm just not very, as a name homophone, because, there's a name Kurt. So Kurt and Kurt. But Kurt in general means short. It's very curt. He was very curt with me. He didn't really speak to me. He wasn't warm. The next name homophone is hairy. And hairy, H-A-I-R-Y, means to be hairy. I have hair on my back or my arm. I'm hairy, right? Hairy, to have hair. And of course, the name Harry, Harry, whatever. The next one is kneel, K-N-E-L, kneel, which means to get on your knees, to kneel, right? Kneel after the king or something. Lean before the king, not after the king. And then the past tense of kneel is knelt, right? So it's interesting because it literally comes from knee, right? Knee and kneel. Now, of course, it's KNEEL. It's not kneel, it's kneel. So it's one of those words that KN, like no, kneel, known, night, and that the KN, the K is silent. So kneel, kneel before me, in front of me or something. Show me that you are whatever, a servant. And the last one is Wayne, WANE, because Neil, as you know, again, is a homophone. We have a name Neil, and then Wayne is another name that WAYNE, but this is WANE, Wayne. Everything you're doing is in vain. Basically, something is waning, something is disappearing. It's one of the qualities that the moon does. Wax and wane, right? Literally, little by little disappearing. That's called wane. My success is waning, little by little disappear. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope that you learned something, and please come back tomorrow.